I recognize him. He's here to explain. Fox News senior judicial analyst, host of Liberty File, Fox Nation's own Judge Andrew Napolitano.
Good morning. Good morning.
Good morning.
Guys. So this is a very odd and unusual procedure. Republicans are complaining, why are these interrogations taking place in secret, and why isn't a transcript being revealed? And we have a mindset that this is a trial. And a trial is public, and the defendant is there, and the defendant has his or her lawyers, and they're challenging what the government is doing. This is not a trial. This is the prosecutors interviewing their witnesses, and that procedure never takes place in public because you want privacy and you want candor. And you also want to be able to decide, is there really a case here? And those decisions are made in private. So can secret testimony be introduced against the president? Of course not. But the committee, the Intelligence Committee, can decide in secret what to present in public, and then and there it can be challenged. So this is a long process, and we shouldn't be influenced by Hollywood and by our image of a jury trial, because the House gets to write its own rules. It's the piece I wrote this morning, whether they are objectively fair or not. And there's no appeal from those rules. And the rules allow these interrogations in private.
But it looks like a fishing expedition because, you know, there have been very selective leaks, but the leaks only come out when it makes the president look bad.
Right. Because the people doing the investigating have already decided there's a case against the president.
Right,
just like
is that fair?
It's the system. It may feel unfair in our gut, but it is consistent with the Constitution and consistent with the House rules. It's like prosecutors investigating somebody. They really think that person is guilty. They don't announce it. They're looking for evidence to support that idea, or if there's any evidence contrary to it. But prosecutors sometimes themselves leak because they want to sort of poison the well against the person they're investigating.
So, Judge, are you saying that for Nixon and Clinton, they did the same exact thing?
No. They didn't do the same exact thing.
Do we have footage of Andrew Johnson? So why?
Well, okay. So in the Nixon case was my former boss, Peter Rodino, who I was his page in the House of Representatives 100 years ago. He was the chair of the House Judiciary Committee. Judiciary did everything. In the Clinton case, the chair was Henry Hyde of House Judiciary. Judiciary did everything. For some reason, this is beginning not with judiciary, but with intelligence. So Pat Cipollone, the White House lawyer, says, you guys can't issue subpoenas until there's a vote. Well, the Republicans changed the rules when John Boehner was the Speaker of the House, allowing each individual committee to issue subpoenas without a House-wide vote. So those subpoenas are valid, and people who resist them, ignore them, put them in a drawer, do so at your peril. If you get a subpoena that asks for something you don't think you have to produce, you have to challenge the subpoena. You can't ignore it.
Interesting stuff. All right. Judge, thank you very much.
All the best. Because Rand Paul today